Hello guys, welcome back to Vondessa J. I am your girl Vondessa J. So today guys, I am bringing you what our dining room looking like for this spring 2024. My cousin and I had a tablescape, and I told you in that video, and I think it was my last video, I told you guys that I was changing so much in our dining room, and indeed I did, from the rug to the picture to moving things. Guys, I am so loving the blue. I'm looking over into the kitchen. That still has to be revealed to you all, what it currently looks like now. I am looking at my living room, and it is saying Tabby Island, Myrtle Beach, Hilton Head, anything that is close to the beach. That is what my living room is giving me. But with this dining room, it is giving you still elegant, yet sexy, yet welcome home. Welcome in for breakfast, welcome in for dinner. So the first thing I want to do, guys, is go ahead and show you what it looked like at the beginning. So guys, this is what it looked like the before. So as you can see, this is what it looked like before. It was a lot of meat in there, but during our summer months, guys, I love to take down heavy pieces. And our dining room table is a West M table. It is very heavy, it's dark. I wanted to lighten up the spot, and as you can tell, we have 4 windows. Let me make sure. Yes, we have 4 windows right here in the dining room. So indeed, I wanted to brighten up. And the first thing you want to do when it comes down to brighten up a space for the spring, summertime, glass. Glass is your number one thing that will open up your space, and it will look very, very bright. So having a wood table, a dark table, anything that the top of the table is dark, it will make your room look heavy in the spring and the summertime. So I always bring out this table during the spring, summer, because it just opened up the place, and it is very, very bright. And this year, guys, I chose the color blue. Well, I started off, I just wanted light blue. It has came into light blue, dark blue, navy blue, royal blue. It's like a whole collage of blue. And guys, the blue came to mind to me, and it's totally in memory of my grandmother. So this is my grandmother. She was the fashionista. Way I love changing up my home and doing different things in the home. This is who I got it from. This is my grandmother, and she was born in 1913, and everything about her was the earrings I have on, jewelry, hair done, makeup. That was my grandmother, okay? So I wanted to do my spring, summer in memory of my grandmother. She also was the one that named me. So no further ado, because I don't want to start tearing up. No further ado, guys, I want to go ahead and bring you into the space. I'm not going to show you the bar area, because that's going to be on the video all by itself. So I'm just going to bring you straight over into the dining room. I did do the buffet on this side, so I got to see how I can not have y'all to look at the living room. So I got to film this in a whole different way. But guys, let me tell you this quickly. When you're doing a space, if it brings you memories, love, and all, that is the best way to go and recreate a space. With my grandmother, blue was her color. Her guest bathroom was blue. In the kitchen, it had blue. When she passed away 3 days before my birthday, and she was buried on my birthday, August the 17th, 1988. Yes. So she was also bare with light blue. She had on light blue. So this is my grandmother. This is my grandmother all the way around. And if you know about something like the Lysol bottles or whatever, and you see SC Johnson, that's all I'm going to say, okay? That's all I'm going to say. So no other ado, guys, I want to go ahead and bring you into our dining room for spring 2024. Okay guys, so now I want to go ahead and talk to you a little bit about some of the things that's here in the dining room. And of course you see is so many different things here in our dining room. The first thing, guys, y'all have seen me with a picture just like this, but not as big, in the dining room one time before. I think back then I had it in a white frame. So this frame, guys, I found this, it's videos that I have not released to you all yet. So in that video, you will see we did a Goodwill hunt to look for this frame, because the day before I went in, they had two. I said, don't know if I really want it. The next one, I woke up, I knew what I wanted. So I went back on the hunt for this frame, and they only have one. And this frame can also be purchased at Walmart, but it's $36. I got it for $9.99. I love to go to Walmart to do my picture printing. So this was actually, this size was on sale. I'll put the size like right here because I cannot remember right now what size this is. I print this and it was on sale for the print for this size for $11.95. So I'm telling you guys, she is huge. She is really, really big, and I love it. Just to sit in the living room and just to look across here, I am loving it. So let's go and talk a little bit further about the dining room table. Okay guys, so as I'm talking, you will see it pop up on this side. So on the dining room table, guys, let's first talk about the table. This is a table that I found at the Facebook Marketplace back home in Columbia, South Carolina. This table was $25. I told her I live in Georgia. I was on the way. So I got there. She was having a yard sale. She had to post it. She did hold it from me. I got there. I purchased it, put it in the back of my automobile, and I brought it home. So for the longest, it had a black base. I really wanted it to be bright. So I'll kind of like whitewash the base of the table. And I really love what it looks like because the color that I picked, I will put red here. And I did get it from Home Depot. And it actually matches the chairs very, very well. These chairs originally came from Pier 1. Here it is, a Facebook Marketplace find. I was sitting in my classroom teaching my kids. I had a planning period. So I decided just to go on Facebook Marketplace. I wanted to see what was on Facebook Marketplace. And guys, I was looking for chairs with nail head at the time. So I went scrolling, boom, 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 bam. They were sitting right there. So I messaged her quick. There was $250. They were brand new. She had 4. I messaged her and she was like, yes, I'm almost in Savannah. I'm like, oh my God. But I want those chairs. So guys, so I told her I definitely want them. I think it was like Thursday. I say, I will send you my telephone number. I want them, but I teach school, so I cannot come down to you until Saturday morning. So she said, hey, fantastic. She said, because you're driving so far, I would take $25 off. And I was like, well, thank you. So I exchanged telephone numbers with her. And Saturday morning, my baby girl and I got up like 7 a.m. We got on the road and we head down to Savannah, Georgia. I got there. And I walked in and I was like, oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. No spots, no rips, no tears, no nothing. No odors, no nothing. So she turned around and took another $25 off them. So that made them $225. But the set that I had before then, I sold that set for $125. So, you know, $125 minus $200. Then I sold a table to it separate because somebody else just wanted the chairs, the 6 chairs. Then the other person wanted the table. So therefore, I sold the table for $50. So these chairs end up $25. So now let's go ahead and talk about everything on the table. So here, guys, on the table, I did this beautiful little place setting. At first, I had just these plates, and I showed these plates a few months ago. About a month or so ago, and I told you guys that it was shocking to me because I had no idea that the place was not the same. I got these plates, it was from a thrift store, and they were like $1.99 or $2.99 a piece, and I love because of the outlet lace that was on the inside, the outskirts of the plate. But when I noticed that there were 4, I just grabbed them and I did not look at the print. But and surprisingly, the first time I used them was last month, I think it was. And when I pulled them out, I was on video and I was like, I never paid attention. They're not alike. So there are I have 4. 2 of them are alike, and then the other 2 are alike. So I just zigzag them on the table. So therefore, everybody will have, you know, like a plate, but your partner across from you will have the same plate. So these are my find. So these chargers, guys, is another. I think I got these chargers actually from Carolina Pottery. If you have old time pottery in your area, it is the same thing. So these chargers was $1.99. They are very heavy, excellent quality. Love them. They have been with me for quite some time now. And you know, your girl don't use chargers that often, but I decided to go ahead and add the chargers to here because I didn't need that pop of gold. So guys, if you hear something, I'm sorry, I do have the window open. We're not running air conditioning quite yet, but it feels so good to have the window open. So on the table, these napkin rings, guys, I got them from, sorry, the bus was going up the hill. So these napkin rings, I got these from Hobby Lobby, and I got them last year. I got them because I thought I was going to do bumblebees, and actually they look good on the table as is. So that was given especially spring. On the front porch, I have bumblebees on there, so you know it's still coming along with my outside theme. The napkins did come from a pet thrift store, and I got the set. I have a set of 6 actually, and I paid $2.99 for them. So I do have those, and I thought the blue actually looks perfect with those. So on the back of the chair, guys, I always have a napkin on the back of my chair. And I want to say congratulations to my winner on my last video, because I asked 2 questions. What are the 2 things that's missing that is surrounding my dining room table? And they got it. It was the chair napkin, and it was a bottle of wine, and most of the time I have Stella Rosa. So congratulations to the winner. I'll put her name on the bottom of the screen, and just know you are my 10,000 subscriber winner. So I do have a few more videos I'm going to do before I do all the announcing, contact everybody, give out your things. So I do have 4 more winners. So in this video, I will be asking a question also. So stay tuned for that question. So the next things, guys, is this glass. It's a blue glass. I did show it in the Easter decor, and they are $2 red at Walmart. Very inexpensive, but they're cute. And the other 2 glasses, I did get these from a thrift store. I have a lot of these different shapes, well, not different shapes, different heights. So I want to go ahead and incorporate with those, but with the blue glass, that would be more like your tea glass. The next one be your water glass, and then the other one is your champagne or wine glass. So I want to go and incorporate that blue in there. So I think when all of that comes together, it is absolutely so pretty. So let's go ahead, guys, and speak on my centerpiece. Okay, guys, so here's my centerpiece. So my centerpiece, guys, this is a vase that I've always had. I had it for quite some time. And yes, I found it at a thrift store. And I think I paid like $5 for it. And I absolutely love it. So many different things that you can do with this vase. But with me, I got these flowers from Walmart. Can you believe that? I got them from Walmart. Each stem was the individual stems. There was $1.98 a piece. And then the baby's breast, it was all one collage together, and it was $3. So I took everything apart, put it together, and this is what I came out with. And if you don't know, for this spring, summer, my themes are blueberries. So on here, I have this bow, and y'all know I'm not the bow girl. I can't really do these pretty bows like some of my YouTube sis. They can get these bows. It's one of them. She does such beautiful bows, but I can't ever do them. So I found another way to do my bows, and it's 2 ribbons. Make sure they're wired. Tie them and pull them apart like that, and kind of like bunch them. I found out that works for you, girl. You have to know what works out for your own self, because I can't copy some of these girls. I know a lot of people say, hey, you're going there to get inspiration or whatever. That inspiration, those bows, I'm sorry, your girl can't do it. So on this, also, I have these green pieces that are just running away from the vase, as though you have a bunch of flowers outside and the greenery is just all spread on the outside. So that is what I want to recur in this one. And also it is sitting on this riser, because I did want a little bit height for my vase. So this riser, I did find it from Ross Department Store. And guys, this riser, you can find it so many different places. I was in Home Goods the other day. They have those. Marshalls also have them. So right now, I have not seen them in Ross in about 3 weeks or so, but I've had mine for quite some time now, probably about 3-4 years now. So this riser, it really does what I want it to do. And that's to rise the flower, because, you know, I want it to be seen. So the other thing, guys, are my very tall apothecary jars. So you did see those in my Tablescape, and that was the first time I ever did that. And I'm telling you, it stole me. And I was like, me doing this, and I'm doing a glass table with glass, and more glass. Yes, this is what I need. So I just did add those back. I took the lids and stored those because I didn't want the lids. And I did put these real big pillow candles back in there. They're white. It's going along with my theme. And guys, it is absolutely beautiful. So the next thing, guys, all along with this is my stemware. Most of the time, guys, I get my stemware. It comes from no other than Target. So this is my gold stemware, and it did come from Target. My son gave me these a few years ago, and I think they're like $35 or so. That's when I was doing so many tablescapes at the time, and they was calling me the Tablescape Queen. I was like, look, I could give that hat to somebody else because your girl don't always want to do tablescapes. So with this, when I do a table, guys, that's when you will see a tablescape. Or if I'm doing a table, maybe you won't see a tablescape. I just have a beautiful arrangement. So this stemware, this flatware came from Target. If I can find any of the pieces that I'm talking to you about, and if you want them, even the chairs, it's another company that do sell these chairs. I would definitely put them in the description down below. So you can go there, click on the links, and it will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So guys, let's talk about the next piece. So guys, this next piece, this is what was missing. I was going to put out my off-white rug, but I wanted a blue rug. So guys, no further ado, this is my blue rug. Oh my gosh. When I saw this rug, I knew it was it. It wasn't giving me light blue, and this is what brought the darker blue into this lighter blue. And when we get to the living room, you will see it's all different shades. Y'all don't mind that. That's my husband grill. Why is it up in my video? I guess it's trying to blend in. So, with this rug, guys, I absolutely love my rug. Down below, I will actually put it in the description down below if you're interested in this rug. Love this rug. This rug is one rug, guys, I will never get rid of. Love, 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 okay? So when you stand back and you look, matter of fact, just look there. This is with me standing back. Y'all, that rug and that picture is just doing it, okay? It's doing it. So let's talk about the other side, okay? So guys, let's go ahead and talk about my wine cart. My wine cart did come from Ross Department Store. I've had it probably about 2 years now. I didn't pay a whole bunch of money for it. I did have the long one. Wool one, I sold that one. Then I had another one that I did a video on that I got from Five Below, and I sold that one. And I had this one still, and it's been moved around so many different places, but I decided to bring it back in the dining room because with it being a round table, you're sitting there, you can reach right over and grab your champagne. The top bottle is water and it's in blue. So I put some more other goblins in there. Did not want to put a lot of stuff on it for the simple reason, guys, my tall flowers. So let's go ahead and talk about my flowers. So guys, this flower is a bird of paradise. And she is named after my grandmother. When I got it, I posted her on Facebook and I said, I have a flower, a plant or a flower in the house, and it's named after so many different family members, but I needed something that was grand, something to say, hey, I'm here, something that is gorgeous, and something that was tall. All of those describes my grandmother. So welcome, guys. This is Centurion, okay? So that is her name. She is beautiful, and yes, she's a live plant. So for the ones that's in here and you watch it, and if you have a live bird of paradise, just tell me what to do with it, because as of right now, I sat her outside the other day to get some sun. I think she really did enjoy that, and I watered her. She just hung out outside. All of the plants actually went outside, so they all went out to play. So I didn't see anything where she was burnt or anything, so evidently she did enjoy outside. The next plant, guys, is this plant. It is a peace lily. This is from my dad's celebration. My dad passed November 13th of last year. So this is a peace lily. This was the biggest peace lily. And the other one now has a new home. When we do the entryway, y'all will see that because he is in the entryway. So, and also, I got another plant. I have my mom and dad in my living room. So over here, I have my grandmother, I have my dad, and right here, I have a running plant that y'all will see when I do the living room. So this is a running plant, guys. My dad taught me, I used to see my grandmother do this. Whenever it's a piece and it breaks off, if you take it and just put it in some water, you will start seeing the roots grow out from it. So this one, it took forever to grow anything. So when it started growing, guys, she started growing. So this is what it looks like. And you can see right here, I have some more. I have a split on that one. So they are really doing good. What I noticed, it really loves sunlight. I have two other ones, well, one like this and then another one that I have to plant coming up because they have the amount of roots that they need. So I will be going ahead on and planting them. So also, let me go ahead and tell you, these are my storage box. They are lucky storage. And when I tell you guys, if you don't have these, if you have the space for them, please do get them because this contains a good portion of my dishes and my stemware. That is what's in these. And I'm telling you, they work out so perfect. The one on the bottom is really big and I could put all of my plate sets and everything there, put the stemware and all of that stuff in there. The second one is the same thing. So these comes out so handy. Of course, if you know your girl that came off of Facebook Marketplace. So I called one of my best friends. We used to work at Amazon together. So I called back home and I said, girl, I see something that's $40. I will send you the $40. Will you please go by and pick it up for me? So she was like, of course. So, hey, Trina, thank you. So I've had these now about 2 years, probably a little bit longer than 2 years. So I think it was before COVID. Yeah, it was before COVID. So these, I have moved these around so many different places downstairs. And I'll tell you, I love them because they match my chairs. Okay, they match my chairs. That's why I absolutely love it. So we have one more space, and this is space over here. Let me go ahead and just talk about my grand plant. Yes, I'm not a grandmother to a child, but I am a grand plant. I have a grand plant. So JJ has his plant, and I have moved her. So, well, you know what? I never asked him if it was a girl or boy. I think it's a girl. So he has came into the thing. He loves plants also, like his great grandmother, like his granddaddy, like his grandfather, like his mom, and now he's into it. So this is his baby, and I had this white pillow and it was back in the corner, and after I took the big white pot and put my grandmother back there, I decided just to put it there. His plant is growing so well. We have a place here called PH in his plant house. And he was just like, he told me one day, he said, Mama, I'm going to get me a plant. I want me a baby. And I was like, as long as you're getting a plant and not one of them, hey, go get you a plant. So that is my only grand plant. I don't have grandchildren, but I do have a grand plant. And I think she is about a year old. When he first got her, she had probably about 3 leaves on it. And you don't supposed to count the leaves, so I'm not going to count the leaves that's on it, because the last thing I want is the plant, to pass away. So I decided just to put her on that pedestal, and I think she's pretty right there because the pedestal is white, her vase is white, and with the pops of green just different places, I think it's a perfect place. So now let's go ahead and talk about this. And I'm finna close that blind because I'm tired of seeing my husband's grill. Okay, guys, so here on the buffet, I wanted to keep it simple, yet goes along with the theme. So I do have a sofa table, and I did move everything to the sofa table, but it was a different time and I think I did it for the winter months. So I wanted to bring it back over here in this area. So I have just all of my mirror trays here and my mirror in the middle. On one tray, I just have some water glasses, and you can't go wrong. This is a must. So I have so many of these. So I have two that's over here. They are blackish, grayish, bluish color. So it's perfect for the color for over here. Then I have my ice bucket, a juice, little juicer pitcher. And I have those same big pillow candles that's in there. So I want to show you guys, these pillows are huge. They are big. That's my hand. So to let you know the circumference, they're big. And I absolutely love them. They're made by Zodax. So yeah. And then I have this plant here, and she's a lighter blue than the rest of them. I had it in my kitchen, and I have a different plant that I did in the kitchen. So now it sits over here. It's still bringing in my same thing. I did not change the ribbon. I need to change the ribbon because I needed to have the blueberries on it instead. So the next tray, guys, and yes, I have two trays. The next tray, guys, are my champagne glasses on here. And then I have my stemless on here, and it's gold. The other ones are trim around the mouth in gold. And if you know your girl, you know, Stella Rosa is going to be here. So here I have my Stella Rosa. I was asked about this in another videos of some time ago. So yes, Stella Rosa do have the brandy. They have the tropical passion, the smooth black, and the honey peach. And this is like your sampler. I would never ever drink it, but I want it because I collect Stella Rosa. So I wanted to go ahead and have that on here. And then I have these. So these are the stirs, the skews. Stirs, and these are, you have an olive, a fruit or whatever, and you want to put that and put it across your drink. So all of these are the same, didn't come from the same place, but these, because I wanted those to stand up. Guys, that is a shot glass, but it is perfect for what I needed it for. So they all just sit here, and yes, very, very pretty. And I'm not that bling girl anymore. That has some bling on it, but I'm fine with that one. And of course, I have my Stella Rosa black. And I do have Stella Rosa that's in blue, but I have this up here, and plus the Stella Rosa that's sitting up here is in blue, in black. I decided just to keep it here. And that is up on a riser. So the last thing, guys, that I forgot to talk about, let me show you that very quick. So the last thing, guys, I forgot to talk to you about, and I know if you have seen Tablescapes of mine, you have been around a while, you're like, wait a minute, she didn't talk about something on that table. I did. So guys, if you know, you know, your girl is always going to have a bottle of wine. 99.9% of the time, it's going to be Stella Rosa. So this is the Stella Rosa that I put out. So this is the Pinot Giri. See, they tell I don't drink wine. Y'all can tell I don't drink wine. But look how pretty it is with my sweater. So this is my wine holder. I've had so many questions about this wine holder. I got it from South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina. And Southeastern Savage is the name of the place that I purchased this from. I've had it for years, guys, and I got it for $5. I have not been back there since I purchased that some years ago, so I couldn't tell you if they still have it. I know when I got it, they had black, silver, and gold, and I picked the gold, and I love it. Look how pretty that is with that bottle of wine in there. That is so pretty, isn't it? So when you get ready to move it, you just hold it like that. Unlike some other wine holders, you can't do this because you don't have anything to grip with. This, I have something to grip with. And what I absolutely love, this is what I always look for. I will tell you this, before I started collecting Stella Rosa, I will go into Aldi. And I will look for whatever Tablescape was coming up. I will look for the top that had that color on it. So that's how I started collecting wine. But when I went over to Stella Rosa, I was just like, oh my gosh, they got this, they got this, they got this. I even have a Stella Rosa in this chili. It has chili pepper. Honey, I will never. I smell wine, guys, and I'd be like, I done drank a whole keg of something. So I don't even drink. I just love collecting it. And when I move to my very permanent home, I know what I'm going to do to show all of my wines. I know what I do. I talk about it often to my kids and to my best friend. I know what I want to do, and I will be doing that because I can show off all of my wines. So guys, no further ado, this is my dining room. Hopefully you do love it, like it. So now I'm going to give you another question. And it's the first person, if you have already won, unfortunately you can't be a second winner. So the question is, there is something here in my dining room that I have talked about many times that I absolutely hate. And you know, hate is a strong word. I hate it. I despise of it. I wanted to change it. It's no need to do it now, getting so close to another chapter in my life. But it's something in here that I hate. But this is the twist, because you know that'd be quite easy if you have been watching me since I was VeeHology and I changed it over to Vondessa J. So since that is so easy, I'm going to give you a two-parter, just like I did the last one. There is something in my dining room that I absolutely love. And I said in my next home, if it's not in there, I would definitely have a contractor put it in. So the first one, what is something that I hate in my dining room? But what is the one thing that in my dining room, well, throughout my house? That is a huge clue. That's a huge clue that I absolutely love. And if it's not in my next home, I would definitely have a contractor come and put them in. So guys, this is my dining room. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I am going to give you some pictures right after I finish talking. This blue, guys, has really stolen my heart. I absolutely love it. It's just like standing here and just looking at the blue in the kitchen. Then I'm looking over in the living room and looking at this blue. Love it. But this dining room, it takes the cake. I was surprised. My husband walked in from the back door. He was grilling on the grill. He was like, oh, I like this. I went, wood? This man has never, ever, 7 years in this house, never said he liked something, never acknowledged nothing or nothing. I was surprised at this. You think he's trying to be sweet to me? Anyway, he's watching the video. He's going to see this. Some of his family going to tell him. But I was a little surprised that he liked it. And he's not a blue person. His favorite color is orange. I could never do orange again. He knows that. That orange gave me blood pressure issues. Okay? No orange. So guys, this is our dining room. Yay. Love it so much, guys. I love our dining room. This is the first time, and I contemplated on changing this rug. And I cleaned the other rug, and I showed y'all what it looked like before and what it looked like after. And I had that rug and I had it sitting here to put, but I was like, I want it to be different. And indeed, different is what I want. Indeed, different is what I got. Because this rug, guys, is so pretty. It's so pretty. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Remember, if you do want to be my second winner, go ahead and answer the 2 questions. And if you're like, okay, I missed the question, you got to rewind it. You're going to have to rewind it and look it up and just answer the 2 questions. And if you answer one without the other, unfortunately, you cannot be a winner. You have to answer both of them. I had another winner, and boy, you knew 100% that she watched me because she answered both of them and in the correct way. So, guys, this is it. Please like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up my video. Please do share it out, tell a neighbor and tell a friend. And you know what I always say at the end of my videos, wait a minute, hold up. Today is Tuesday or Wednesday. It's one of those days. On Sunday, guys, on Sunday. You all will get to see what my eyes are looking at right now. And that is my living room. My living room is just saying oceanfront. That is honestly what it's saying, oceanfront. And I am loving it. Loving it. So guys, so go ahead. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out Sunday. And next following week, we're going to go back into the kitchen because I've done so many different things for the kitchen. So I'll have the kitchen. Well, it's already done. I just got to film it. So this is our dining room, guys. If you like anything, love anything, please do tell me what you absolutely love in our space. It and her is just like beauty. Simple, elegant. She's here. She has arrived. Hello. Okay. So guys, I'm getting out of here. I'll see y'all guys Sunday. Bye.